to be here with us. Absolutely love her. So if you have your fur babies, feel free to have them join. That's the reason why we do what we do, right? Beth, thank you so much for that amazing introduction. Very honoring. Shout out to Team Endless Possibilities. I wouldn't know what to do. And I promise you that you can change the lives of more pets with extra people, because the group of us that are on here that are pet pros, we do more together than we are individual. But tonight is all about discovering your step with pawTree. Now, what was my first step? As Beth said, she joined day one. I joined a couple of months later. I was within the first 30 to join the company. And guess what? I didn't even have any pets. Does anybody on here not have any pets, or was I the only pet pro in the company that joined without pets? Actually, I know that there's a few more that are out there. I was a veterinary technician for 20 years. That was what I did. I loved pets. I loved people. I did very well. I was top within the state. It was such a rewarding job. But after 20 years, I still made the same amount of money. Things didn't change for me. And so I have been able to create a completely different life than I did before. I now make 4 times the money I ever did. And in November of 2019, I hit an income goal and was able to buy my Jeep Rubicon, and I just paid it off. Life couldn't be any more enjoying now that I get to create a life that I want to wake up to. And I sell dog kibble. Did you guys hear that? Do we all do that? Like, I hit that 50K sales club. Was it the 50K club? I don't sell Lamborghinis, friends. I sell $14.99 bags of treats that change the lives of cats and dogs. If you're a pet pro out there, wave your hand, because I know you all do too. And we have a lot of fun doing what we do. So what will your first step be? If you're a pet pro and a guest, I would love for you to join in the chat box, just blow it up. But how would you spend your time if you had an extra 10 hours a week? What would you do? Maybe some of you have created this extra time with pawTree. What do you do with an extra time that you have during the week? Do you volunteer? Do you go hit the rescues? Do you serve? What do you do? What would you do, right? If you had an extra $1,000 a month, what would you do with an extra $1,000 a month? What would you do with an extra $500 a month? If time and money were not an issue, friends, what would your life look like? Where would you go? Who would you be with? I would like to go to Italy. I would love to go to Italy. Where would you like to go? Craft, travel, stay at home with my pups. Yes, I became a stay-at-home dog mom simply by doing pawTree. It's been amazing. Really, guys, think about this. And just, you don't have to comment, but what amount of money would make a difference in your life? This is something that, as Beth and I go through this amazing presentation, I want you guys to think about. I want you to dream a little bit. I want you to really kind of just go big, right? Because that's what this is about. And trust us when we say the numbers are in your favor. Many of you already know that your first step to success is finding the right opportunity. How many of you guys have done other direct sales companies? Raise your paws. I have. And as we all know, it's really important to find what we are good at, what we are passionate about. It makes it easy, right? The fact that we get to make money talking about pets makes this business easy. In fact, I like to say we make a profit with a purpose, right? But being a part of the pawTree family allows you to tap into a recession-proof industry. There are many incredible stories on here that during COVID, and you're going to hear Beth because I use her story all of the time, but we get to have the opportunity to make a difference. So we're going to talk about these industries in the billions, okay? US market only. But we have the skincare. It's a $39.2 billion a year industry. You could probably name a few companies in this space. Then we have dietary supplements and vitamins. You could probably name a few more in this space. It's a $46 billion a year industry. Then we have weight management and well-being. It is a $71 billion a year industry. I can name 5 companies right now in this space. When I joined pawTree almost 8 years ago, we were a $74 billion a year industry. And look at where we're tracking, friends. Beauty and personal care is the $99 billion a year industry. And these numbers are accurate as of July. Pretty impressive. And pets, the pet industry. Now, You probably could name 10 companies in all the spaces I just read, but I want you to think about this question. The pet industry is a $103.6 billion a year industry. How many confidently thriving direct sales companies do you know in this space? I won't waste your time. I'll go ahead and tell you, just us, just pawTree. We are the only direct sales pet industry company that is truly growing rapidly. So we want to show you how to position yourself as an entrepreneur in this $100 billion and growing industry. We are so excited. But now, before you hear about our amazing founder, I want to introduce Beth. She has been, like she said, she's the original gangster, man, the original OG when it comes to pawTree. I heard this and I was like, this is exactly what I need to share. But she's a one-star VP back in August of 2020. Her team just exploded and she was the first one to join this company. Did you guys hear that? That's a big deal. I met her at the pawTree home office. I was scared to death. I went there with Trisha Deming, wave your hand, didn't have any friends, didn't know anybody. And the moment I walked through the door, I saw Beth and we instantly connected and we have been a part of this ever since. Now, what's really cool is I'm going to let her kind of share her story. But what I admire most about her is she went from having a six-figure business in the hotel industry. She built a one-star team working this business part-time. How many of you guys have full-time jobs? Raise your hands. I am here to share with you that Beth Bowman created a consistently strong, growing team during a time of COVID and over the years that she has been with us to have an amazing and incredible purpose serving other people. This just at PawFest, she hit the 25K club and her team is amazing. So who's on Beth's team? Raise your paws out there if you're on here.
There's a couple out there.
I'm really excited to have her on here and I can't wait for you to hear her story. So I'm going to go on mute and Beth, it's your turn to take the stage.
Thank you, thank you, thank you. Really, really appreciate that kindness. pawTree, honestly, it's changed not only my life, but it's changing so many other lives as well. Believe it or not, as Elka mentioned, before pawTree, I was so overworked. I was mentally, emotionally shut down. And believe it or not, I was shy and I was timid, and outside of work, I was a hermit. All I really did is I worked between 70 and 80 hours a week serving others. And then I would come home to my dogs and my cats, and I would just pretty much crawl underneath the covers and just say, no more, no more, no more, except my phone never stopped, right? But at work, I was a bulldog and I was super, super confident. And through the amazing personal development that we get with pawTree, I've actually learned to marry those two sides of me, my Libra, my Scorpio. I'm on the cusp. So I can be strong and I can be directive now with my pawTree team, and I can be soft, I can be gentle, and I can be nurturing with my business team. Like Elka mentioned, I built a great team in the nooks and crannies of my time. My commute was 3 hours. So I would make calls on the way in, I would make calls on the way out. Most mornings I would have coffee with Elka on my drive in at 7 o'clock in the morning, 6 o'clock in the morning, her time, and we would just talk life or strategize. And then, COVID hit. And on March 18th, 2020, I heard the worst 5 words that I could ever possibly hear. And those words were, "We are letting you go." Never in almost 40 years had I ever even been written up for anything, let alone been let go for something. And it was rough. It was rough, but you know what? I had my pawTree business in my back pocket, and I pivoted, and with some more intentional hours and efforts and actions, I grew my income. I actually doubled my pawTree income from the previous year, and we made it. It wasn't easy, but we made it. We made it so well that in November of 2020, I actually got to pick the place I wanted to work. And I had met 3 amazing local businessmen through networking, and they were just opening up a brand new franchise, and they were looking for somebody with extraordinary talents to run their business. And that's me. And I now commute 5 minutes. My hours are 8 to 4, Monday through Friday. I don't work holidays anymore. I don't work weekends anymore. I can do my pawTree business during the far more nooks and crannies of time during my business day. And when I get home, I'm present. I'm at home. I have time for my team. I have time for my family. And I absolutely love my job. They see me now. Oh, such a blessing and a wonderful change. And speaking of blessings and somebody who sees you, let me introduce you to Roger Morgan. With almost 2 decades of experience as a CEO in the pet industry, our founder, Roger Morgan, experienced firsthand the negative impact of companies compromising quality and putting profits before pets. As a result, he founded pawTree to serve pets and people first by delivering high quality, uncompromising products through relationships based on trust rather than big box stores. And you know what? We live our vision every single day. And our vision is to create a world, not just the United States, not just Louisiana or Utah, a world filled with unconditional love where pets and people thrive. And we exceed industry standards by simply living up to our own. Again, because compromise, it's out of the question. We won't do it, Roger won't do it. Trust, it starts with a promise. Somebody who you trust invited you tonight, and we're so very happy that you decided to take up that invite and come take a look. But here's our promise to you, and here's our promise to all pet parents around the world. We promise to not compromise quality because your pet's health is important to us. We exceed, again, industry standards simply by living up to our own. And our pawTree promise is this. We promise that real meat, poultry, and fish will always be the first ingredient in our pet food. We promise there will never be any poultry byproducts. No corn, no wheat, no soy, no artificial colors, preservatives, flavors, junk, none of that stuff. We also promise that all of our nutritional products and supplements, they're developed by top veterinarians and nutritionists. And everything is made right here in the United States. And of course, it's made with love. And I'm so very honored that we offer a full line of natural, wholesome, and holistic products for both cats and dogs. We have pet food seasonings. I'm looking around my desk because normally there's a bottle right here. Paw pairings, superfood, pet food seasonings. This one product alone will be a 1 billion, and that's $1 billion with a B, category. And we are on the forefront. We are the originals. Everybody else that can come by with copies, we were first. We have amazing treats. We have a full line for health and wellness. We offer solutions. We have the best toys ever. So super, super durable ones. I have pit bulls and they love our CBD bones. And then we have the cute, fluffy, squeaky ones too. We offer cat food and dog food. We talk about poop every single day. So of course we have a full line to help you with that potty training, waste management, grooming. We just launched a beautiful line of spa products. And we offer 100% satisfaction guarantee. There's absolutely no risk. If you're not satisfied, we're not satisfied. And we'll refund your purchase. It truly is that simple. So I failed to mention, but I have 5 dogs at home. And if I look through this list, and if you out there in Zoom land, if you see some of these issues that resonate with you, throw it in the chat. We want to hear, what are some issues that your pets are currently facing? I look around me and I have 3 of my dogs in here right now. They're my supervisors. I have Whiskey, who's my hot mess soul dog. I have Charlie Bosley Brown, who pretty much is pretty darn perfect. And then I have Ginger Girl. But Whiskey, man, he has elbow dysplasia. So he has aches and occasional discomfort. He has lots of stress and anxiety, and we have an amazing product for that. He used to have bad breath and he used to have bad gas, but we have such a great solution for that. He doesn't have it anymore. Our senior dogs, do you all have some seniors? I had 2 14-year-old dogs that got to use our brain drops during their last trimester of life. And it made such a huge impact on the quality of their life. This is one of my favorite products. Picky eaters, low energy, itching. Whiskey's got horrible allergies too, but we've got solutions for that too. It's amazing. I feel so good being able to recommend a solution for people's pets that's backed not only by science, but by this amazing guarantee. And I'm asked all the time, now, what is it that you do? What is it that you do? And I say, it's easy. We talk, we share, we ask. That's it. Elke and I are talking tonight. We're sharing with you tonight, right? We're sharing testimonials. We're sharing stories. I could use my app and share some amazing marketing videos or content. And then we ask, somebody asked you to take a look tonight, right? We say, hey, Sherry, are you ready to let pawTree help your pet? Hey, Lisa, are you finally ready to take that leap and come join pawTree and be a part of the family? That's it. We talk, we share, we ask. We require no inventory. I love that. Inventory stresses me out, y'all. Once I see that stuff on the shelves, and it's no. It messes with me. I hate it. But you know what I don't hate? I don't hate the fact that there's no income cap. I absolutely do not hate the fact that I give myself 3 pay raises every single month. I went years without a pay raise in the hotel industry because it wasn't in their budget. You know what else I don't hate? I don't hate that you don't need to have any experience. I love that. Anybody can do this. What do you think, Elka?
I totally agree. And again, I didn't have pets when I joined, but I now have 3 of them. You got to meet Olive, and they've all been pawTree strong. And so even if you have a pet with no issues and you have babies, we have the perfect health and wellness products for you. And even though I came from the pet industry, didn't know I was knowledgeable about pet industry. It's not something we're actually taught, and neither are vets. So how many of you guys have residual income? How many of you guys have power in your house, right? It's a residual income or a residual bill that we have. Why not have a residual income that goes along with it? With pawTree, you get to stop trading time for money and instead create an income that will serve you long after the initial work is done. Because our products actually do exactly what they say they're going to do. 85% of our sales comes from reoccurring orders, which means that your customers are going to order again and again and again. We have a lot of seasoned pet pros on here. How long have you had some of your customers? I have customers for almost 8 years that have been with me, multiple pets. And as they get new pets, they come to me as their pets pass away, right? I mean, it's the saddest part of what we do. They always come back to us. Why? Because our products are that amazing. So with pawTree, you get to continue to earn up to, like she said, 3 raises, up to 35% commissions well after that initial sell is done every single month, which is phenomenal. That means that you get paid whether you're working, on vacation, or doing what you love most. Many of us have worked from the cruises. Many of us have worked from the beaches of Mexico, from the Alamo. We went to the Alamo in January. Many of us got to work while we were together on vacation doing what we love. And it feels so rewarding to do what we do. But let's kind of break it down, right? Let's break it down. What does the power of residual income mean? How do you do this? Our average customer is $75 a month, probably more like $100 for some of the seasoned pet pros out there. But all you have to do is get one $75 monthly easy ship customer a week. How many pet parents did y'all talk to during the week anyways? Getting one easy ship customer a week is super simple. And when you do this each week, at the end at this time next year, 365 days, you will have $3,900 in monthly sales. And when you qualify for our top commissions, which is so simple to do, you get paid 35%. That is $1,365 per month. Remember what I said? What would you do with an extra $1,000 a month? This is how you do it to get there. But if you want more, do more. We have pet pros that are getting 5 customers, 10 customers, 20 customers per week. So imagine where they're going to be this time next year. Imagine what their income can be. You don't have to take Beth and I. There's many incredible pet pros that are on this call. So in 1 to 3 sentences, if you're a seasoned pet pro, comment in the chat box. What inspired you to have a pawTree business? What has pawTree done for you? We have Kathy and Mike, and Kathy worked for over 25 years as a professional to earn a good pension. And after working their pawTree business for only 3.5 years, their pawTree monthly commissions exceeded her monthly pension check. Mic drop. Pretty powerful right there. We have Joey. She says, before pawTree, she was overworked, underpaid, and longed for freedom. And with pawTree, she found her people. She's praised and rewarded for your efforts. I'm sure there's quite a few of us that have felt like that, or maybe do feel like that. It's super common, right? And then we have Holly. She said she was blessed that her pawTree business could travel with her. It can be done anywhere. I think we could probably repeat that on a tape. I could sound like a broken record with that one. But you have an opportunity during your fast start to get your fast path to $2,000. First, you just have to earn your bonuses. You're going to go out and gather loyal customers, and people are going to want to join your team. Just ask the pet pros that are on here. It's just how it is. So first, you're going to get your senior pet pro bonus of $50. Then you're going to get your director bonus of $100 and your senior director bonus of $225. Now, along the way, you're going to have $375. Now, these bonus monies do not include the customers of the residual that I mentioned in the last slide. But along the way, in order to earn these bonuses, you're going to find 3 people to join you. And all you have to do is help them to earn their fast start bonuses like you did, and you earn matching bonuses of the same amount. Who does that? Only this industry provides an opportunity to financial freedom as simple as helping others to do what you have done. It is so rewarding. So you help 3 friends, you get matching bonuses, and now your new total bonuses is $1,500. And when you advance into a vice president position, how many of you guys are vice presidents out there? Give us a shout out, say hello. You will receive an additional $500 for bonus totaling $2,000. And the fastest vice president we had promote was 4 months from the day she joined. It's really powerful. But you're one step away from a different life because you're in business for yourself, but you're never by yourself. We provide you with the right tools and a community, hey pet pros, to really take action on everything that you want. And again, Beth said it, no inventory required. pawTree ships directly to the consumer. You get your own personal replicated e-commerce website plus a My pawTree app that you can take your business on the go. Take a call, make a call at the soccer field, on lunch break, anywhere where you're at. You have online training to learn new skills at your own pace. Hands up to pawTree University. We have professional marketing tools for support to support your business. You don't have to reinvent the wheel. pawTree does all of it for us. We just have to put it in the front of the eyes of others. And our community, our culture and our community is unmatched in the industry today. So if you're a pet pro that's out there, will you please share one thing that makes our community, our company culture and community different from others? I want to hear it from you. So remember, every success story starts with the first step. Beth, I think they might be ready to dive in. Will you share how they get started?
I absolutely will. So besides taking your first step, right, to the life you've envisioned, we kind of helped you dream a little bit today. So we have an enrollment option to fit any budget. I love our product packs, and they really are our best value, and they allow you to experience firsthand the benefits of our amazing products at just a fraction of the retail price. And of course, once you've had those experiences and your own stories, you can't wait to share them with every single person that you meet. But maybe a product pack's not in your budget today. That's okay. We've got something for you. We have the simple enrollment kit. It's about $30. It includes shipping, retail value of a little over $50, and it has everything you need just to jump in and start. Maybe you want some product. Our most popular product pack is about $200. It includes shipping, which I love. Retail value is $355.84, and it really has some great products. It has all your fast start materials, and it has some marketing supplies, and then it has treats for cats and for dogs. It has our top health and wellness supplements. We have a supplement, the joint support for dogs and a joint support for cats. There's a couple different herbs there that have to be separated. But this is a wonderful way of starting and really being able to try product and get your business rocking and rolling. Maybe you want it all. I want it all. I know Elka wants it all. I know a whole lot of pet pros on here tonight that want it all too. The ultimate product pack, $400, including shipping, and it has over $833 worth of retail value. And it really pretty much is all of it. It has great business supplies. And then it has product. It has so much product that it actually covers both pages. It has almost our entire line. It has all of our new grooming products. It has all of the health and wellness products. It has treats. It has paw pranks. It has everything. Maybe you're a pet professional and you want to have a display. Boom, set it right up there in your shop. There you go. Maybe you're somebody like me who loves doing events. Boom, set it up. There's your entire event display. Maybe, you're a breeder, you're a groomer, whoever you are, you're a pet parent, and you just want to try product. Here you go. never will you ever have another opportunity of having over 50% off these amazing, amazing products. Elka, bring it home, my friend. I'm going to stop sharing just for a second so we can look at all these wonderful faces.
Yes, let's do it. How many of you guys love what you've heard tonight? Raise your paws. And if I can't see you, comment in the chat box, right? How many of you guys that are already pet pros know that this is probably one of the most rewarding things that you've ever done in your life? Part-time, sometime, or full-time. Yeah, thank you, Andrea. We don't want you to miss out. Get back with the person that brought you here and get all of your questions answered. Yeah, don't pass this up. Keely says, don't do it. Don't do it. So remember, to get what you don't have, you have to be willing to do things that maybe you've never done before, right? How many of you guys did pawTree before you did pawTree? Nobody? Nobody? You will never be alone in doing them. There is an entire team of qualified pet pros waiting to help you to become successful. So decide tonight to trade just some part-time hours for a more full-time life. Did you hear me? Full-time life, not full-time job. And you can watch your life change in ways that up until this evening, you only imagined they could. I am so grateful and thankful that you chose to come hang out with us for 30 minutes of your evening to become part of an opportunity that could potentially change your life. And if it doesn't change your life, you can't walk away with pawTree without learning something to help your pets. Thank you guys so much.
Thank you everyone for coming.
Beautiful, beautiful evening.
Good night, y'all.